All right. Think we're just about ready. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Hope everybody's awesome. Thanks for being here. We're about to get this thing kicked off. So yeah, we're going to do some CSR2 racing with a slow car in the Showdown. Then we'll probably take it into some live racing. Should be a fun time. Thank you for coming out. I see we got Mr. Mellon. What's up, Mellon? McFinn. Good to see ya. Wenpoo. What's up, Gavin? What's up, Stacks? We got Ed. We got Miguel. We got Gear. Canavoot. What's up, bud? All right. All right. So we're going to take this thing into the Showdown. I'm kind of thinking about, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this color? I was kind of thinking about putting that BMW themed livery on it. This one right here, I'm kind of thinking about putting this on it. I don't know if I want to keep it gold or if I want to add this, but I kind of like this one for some weird reason, but I'm definitely thinking about it. I'm not sure which one you guys like better, but I'm really thinking about going with that red, white, and blue deal. All right, let's go do some showdowns. Alrighty. Winpoo said he put the BMW theme on there. That is a cool livery. Now, this thing's only really set up for the live racing setup, so it's probably going to suck in the showdown. It's going to be really bad, so we'll win a few races, and then we'll go live race. Winpoo, how would you know it sucks, man? He said the next Elite Tuners car is going to be a Hurricane Evo, and I guess it sucks. If it's not released yet, why do you think it sucks? I haven't heard anything about it, so I have no idea, but I got no clue in the entire world. What's up, Lawrence? How are you doing today? Lawrence says no livery. Yeah, getting tokens for your cars is very time consuming, unfortunately. It takes a long time. It takes a really long time. Hey man, it changed my background. I didn't ask you to change my background. That's alright though. Alright, let's race this guy. Is that the tier 2 BMW right there? I think it is. Pretty sure that's the tier 2 one. That's crazy. Ayaka, how you doing today? Ah, dentist. That does not sound fun. But I hope it goes well. Normally the dentist isn't that bad, but I've never liked going to the dentist. Well, just because there's currently not a good Huracan doesn't necessarily mean that a new one won't be. But then again, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, we just had a Lamborghini as a tuner's car, so I'm actually surprised if they're adding another Lamborghini. How many Lamborghinis do we need? That's the thing. Hey, William D, what's up, my man? Good to see ya. Yeah, I mean, one Elite Tuner's Lamborghini is probably more than enough, at least for me. I mean, maybe some people would like more, but one's fine. They should give us something else. I want something that's really a tuner. I mean, I guess you can turn anything into a tuner, but you know, give me a Spoon Civic or something. I want a Spoon Civic. That's what I want to see. Now that would be nice. We got, you know, I bet we have more Lamborghinis in this game than any other car. It's either Lamborghinis or GTRs. We should take a bet. How many GTRs does this game have? I could probably add it up and find out, but I bet there's a tie between Lamborghinis and GTRs. I don't know, man. The Spoon Civic would probably have to be a tier 4 car. That guy stomped me. Miguel says, too many, I say. I don't know. I love Honda Civics. I would love to see like a old Civic hatchback, tier 4 or tier 5. I mean, honestly, tier 5 should really only be supercars if you think about it. I mean, this is a tier 5 car, so a Spoon Civic could also be a tier 5 car if you look at it that way. Yeah, this car is going to get its butt kicked. I don't have enough parts on this thing. Alright, so you wish they would put a 2024 Camry TRD V6. That might be pretty cool. I kind of wish they would have came up with another name other than TRD. Every time I think of turd, every time I see that. Turd, the Toyota Turd division. I don't, it just, I mean, the TRD stuff is cool, but that's just, I don't know. They should have changed the letters around. It could have been like TRE or TR something, you know, but not TRD. Cannabis says, I'm surprised they got Kia and Hyundai in the game. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of, I mean, in real life, there's not a lot of, like, great Kias. I mean, there's a couple of Hyundais that are pretty interesting in real life, but I guess Kia has the Stinger. Does Kia have any other sports cars other than the Stinger? I think that's the only one, isn't it? Oh, it's the development? I thought it was Toyota Racing Division. Either way, they should have changed the last word to something else, so it wasn't TRD. I don't know if anybody else sees that and goes turd, but yeah. Did I win the B95? Win through? No, I never even bothered with it. That's a cool car and all, but I do not enjoy driving it. I think people are saying it's getting a huge lobby advantage, so I guess it's an amazing live racing car, but I don't know. Oh, Hyundai had the Tiburon. That's true. I never really cared for those. I used to date a girl who had one of those. She loved it. I was kind of like, I don't know. Alright, maybe we'll just go live race because this car is too slow. But no, I mean, Hyundai's got like the Ionic, what is that? Ionic N or Ionic Q or whatever. That's a pretty interesting little car. They got that other car that's kind of cool. I don't know what it's called. I forget. I'm bad with remembering things, but my car sucks too much for Showdown. Let's go live raise it. I don't want to put any more parts into this car. I like this car for live, but that's about it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some more Toyotas. I mean, like a really cool Camry or something would be really nice. A TRD Camry would be pretty cool. Hey, Bad Daddy, what's going on, my man? Alright, let's see what we're tuned to. Alright, we're tuned to the 11.8 lobby. Alright, we should be tuned to 11.8 right now. In case anybody wants to know. Alright, is the LB Works Countach worth it? It seems like a nice little car. I actually did a video on it that goes over all the stats and live racing setups and stuff. I mean, it's alright. I like it. I mean, there's probably better cars in the game, but I do like it. It seemed nice. I mean, it's not going to be like one of the top cars by any means, but it's a cool car. I like the way it looks too. I wish I could have got the black one. The black one looks sweet. All right. Here we go. Let's try this out. There's not very many people in here. Where's everybody at? Everybody's ran away. Yeah, it's not a bad live racing car on low upgrades. The Lamborghini Countach. Alright, so you wonder if the Hyundai Ioniq 5 will ever be a Prestige Cup car. More than likely at some point it probably will be. One thing about this game is if you win something as a milestone prize car, more than likely at some point it might be... Ooh. Alright, that car just tore me up. More than likely at some point it will be a Prestige Cup car as well. Oh, that's Melon. Oh, he's in an RS6. I wasn't even paying attention. Melon's in the RS6. Or RS7, never mind. That's not the Oh, he disconnected. I'm gonna tell you what, those Audis are nasty live racing cars. Those Audis will tear you up. Kenny says, I want the green 21C. All right, Miguel Martinez. What's up, my man? How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. All right, so you're on a winter break. You know what? I think we're supposed to have like crazy cold coming in here. It's going to get really cold really soon. I'm not looking forward to it. I think they're saying like -4 degrees or something. I don't like that. Oh man. Oh, there's Melon again. Hey, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. I can't read your name there, but thank you. All right, here we go. I don't know why, but I really like this BMW. It's a really cool car, actually. X Yaz, what's up, my man? Gavin says, where are you from? Oh, man. I'm from, I'm trying to think of some weird, wacky, wild thing to say, but I'm having a blank. I'm from Ohio. How about that? I couldn't think of anything good. I was going to say, like, I live in the subterranean. I don't know. I just can't think of anything. I don't know. I'm lost. Secret, how you doing today? We got Andy Style. What's up, my man? Eddie. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming out. Michael would like to see the Honda HSV. HSV, what is that? I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Is that a Honda HSV? I'm not familiar with that. Ah, crap. We disconnected again. This game still got all the disconnections. I hope they get that fixed soon because we've been having a lot of those. Like a lot. Maybe he meant the CRV. 3, 2, 1, go. Death Valley. You know, I'm not even sure where Death Valley's at. I know that's a real place somewhere, but it doesn't sound like a fun place to go. Secret says the free M4 is a super nice live racer for new players. Yeah, it can definitely be very, very good. Miguel, I'm not even sure what you just said there. Lost what? I can't even pronounce that, my man. I can't even read that being a dyslexic guy. That's a word I'm not familiar with. I don't know what that means. Kenny, what about the Huracan Coupe? Evo? I missed something. I missed something. Oh. Alright, that's the next Elite Tuners pick car. I don't know. I haven't seen any information about that, but I'm really not I don't know. I mean, I guess that would be cool if we had if it's good, that'd be nice to have a good Huracan, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Lost Arrivas? Lost Doritos? Is that what that says? Oh, man. I lost my Doritos. Alright, let me see what this car is running if I run it full out. That guy beat me there. I got a... Yeah, I think I need to readjust this a little bit still. It's not quite where I need it to be at the moment. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and fill up my gas tank. Let me fill up the gas tank. Am I missing a lot of fusions? Not really. I mean, I've only got a couple parts installed on the car, so it probably still needs some tweaking. I had it set up to where it was doing really good, then I changed a few things, and now it's not as good. So sometimes just making a couple of small changes can really change the way your car works. But yeah, I just need to play around with it a little more. Like, I had it on a really nice sweet spot. It was winning every race, but, you know, I moved some stuff around. I added a few more parts, and now I got to refigure out a good setup for it. Peter, he says a Celica maybe. I think a Celica would be a cool thing to have. I would love to see a Celica in here. Those are cool cars, actually. I think that would be really nice. Alright, so I think we busted the dyno that time. So I just need to let go of the gas a little bit earlier. Nope, but we were really close to the dyno. A Celica GT4. Now that would be cool. That would be really cool. I'd be all about that. Now, I did lower the nitrous, right? I think that's my problem right here is I turned the nitrous down to move it to the lobby I wanted, and I don't think I have quite enough nitrous boost, so. That's my issue. What? What's going on here? Hold on. The car glitched out. Let me boost up my nitrous a little bit. I don't know why we went back to the lobby. I don't think I did that. 11 sevens. 758. 738. 720s. 711. We'll just go with that for now and see what that does. But yeah, I think I just have the nitrous turned down too much. What I want to do is get it running right at the lobby time that I'm in. That's the goal. Now, if I install those other fusion parts, that'll probably put me into the next lobby faster. So I'll play with that later. Ryan, I doubt they'll do any Street Outlaws cars because they would probably have to buy a license from Street Outlaws, so that would be pretty cool. But I definitely wouldn't expect it. Would definitely be cool though. I would like to see that as well. Alright, let's see what time I run. Yeah, I really don't know why the car went back to the lobby. 11.817. We're really close to the 11.8, so it's running pretty good right now. I would like for it to go just a little bit faster than that, but it's at a good spot. Secret says L natural motion. But yeah, I mean, one thing about any type of car that has like a copyright, I mean, even for like Toyota, they probably got to buy a license to have Toyotas. They probably got to buy a license to use Lamborghinis. How much something like that cost, I would no idea, but they would definitely have to pay extra for a license to use like Fast and Furious cars, which is I think why we haven't seen a Fast and Furious event. I bet they didn't rebuy the license for that. I mean, they might someday come out with another Fast and Furious event, and I hope they do because I think everybody really liked those. I'm pretty sure everybody loved the Fast and Furious events, but what can you do? Kenny, what happened with the Year of the Dragon event? 3, 2, 1, go! I got a really bad memory, so I don't really remember too much of what went on there. My memory stinks. Hey, Silent, how's your day going? Awesome to see ya. Do I wonder why they've never done a station wagon like the Magnum or the GTR? Not really. I mean, they got a couple of station wagons in the game. How they choose which cars go in the game, I'm not 100% sure. I don't really understand the, I guess you would say, logistics behind that to really know how they decide which cars do or don't make it into the game. Hey, wasn't it your turn to win? I thought it was his turn to win. The green 21C Rattlesnake Carbon. I don't remember that car. I probably don't remember half the cars in the game. Alright, good swaps, good swaps. That was fun. You know, it's kind of funny, but if I go through my garage, I got so many garages. Like, if I go through each one, eventually I'll see cars and I'm like, man, I didn't even remember that car was in the game. Oh, look, someone's got a car with no... It's like, it's a sleeper. We got a sleeper, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Is that a is that a Supra or is that a S21? I can't even see it now. I think it was an S15 or a Supra. I'm not sure. One or the other. Oh well. It's kind of rare to see somebody running one with like no liveries, no nothing, just bone stock on looks. What's up, DJ? How are you doing today? So, secret, if people didn't buy things, they wouldn't be able to afford to keep the servers going or add new stuff. You know, the games wouldn't exist. So, these companies do got to make money. So, not everything in the game can be free or we wouldn't have the game. So, I mean, I don't mind them having paid events. I do wish the prices were a little bit lower, but they definitely have to make money, right? They definitely have to make money. DJ, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you. How good is the M4 for live racing? If you get a good setup on it, it's excellent. I got mine kind of on a wonky setup, so I'm gonna have to install a few more parts on it and mess with it. I got mine on mine's in a weird spot right now, so I need a few more fusions. It's not doing bad, but it's doing not as good as it could be. But if you find a sweet spot for it, it's awesome. But yeah, if I add a few more fusion parts into it, it should bump it into the next faster lobby. And then I won't have to downgrade my nitrous on the tune. So it'll probably be good when I add those next couple of fusions into it. I had it at a spot that it was just dominating. It was doing awesome. Now it's doing okay, but I just need to play around with it. Once you find a good sweet spot with it and it's winning, don't change anything. Leave it as is, you know. Oh, I thought it was my turn to win. But I like it. It's a good car if you find the right setup for it. See where it says the M4 at the 11.5 reaches your lobby. I think I got it tuned for about 11.8 actually. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see what it does if I drive it like that. What do I run? Was that faster than 11.8? Let's find out. Nope. But that was okay, that was better. You want to be able to hit as close to 11.8 as possible, so Dark says this season's Red Showdown is a joke. You know, it seems like I'm not really sure what they're doing with the showdowns, but used to be always had something that was decently upgraded, but not so much anymore, I've noticed. So Showdown seem like they're getting harder to, you know, find cars that work for them or something. Secret says, beating Dino in this car is hard. It can be. It depends on how you got it set up, though. I think on the lower upgrades, if you don't have to do a weird tune like I did, it would be pretty good at it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. But, you know, I could probably put a few more tokens into this and unlock the last couple of upgrades, and that would probably put me in a really good spot, but I don't want to spend any more of my pink tokens on this car, because if the next car comes out, if I like it, I want to make sure I got at least enough pink tokens saved up to get that next car up to 5 golden stars. At least when it comes to Elite Tuners cars, so. Sloppy Skyrose, what's up, my man? Melon good swaps, buddy. But yeah, I found that at some tune, like depending on how you have this car set up, sometimes on low upgrades it's destroying the dyno, sometimes it's not. You just got to find the right combination of parts, I think. Uh-oh. Why am I back in the hangar again? I don't understand why it's doing this. It kicked me back out. You know what? Let me install these parts. Might as well do it. I'm just going to install a couple. Let me find a part. All right, so nitrous. Let's see what we got. Let's put that on there. We'll put the nitrous back to stage 3. I might end up in a different lobby, but it keeps kicking me back to the hangar, and I'm not really sure why. That's not installed. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm not using those parts. We'll try it like this. Let's see what we can do now. I don't know if I did that, and I didn't. I don't know if it was me or the game, but that's the second time so far it's kicked me back, and I don't really know why. Alright, now we got a dyno of 11.5. 11.5s. 11.549. This car is kind of weird to tune. Alright, so I think we're going to move this to about the 11.6 lobby, so. Alright, let me take a run and see if I can hit 11.6. It's an odd car. Like, It's a really odd car to set up, but once you get it set up good, it does really good. All right. $11,649. So that ran slow, but I did bury the needle, unfortunately. Let me try that again. I missed my shift into second there, so 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see if that does it. What sucks is I had this car performing awesome, made a couple of changes, and it's no longer perfect. It was perfect. 11,606. Huh. Let me see if I can be like 605, 613. I'll just do that, whatever. We'll just leave it there, it's fine. Let's try it. Instant second, we'll give that a go. This one's a little bit of a pain, but once you get it, it's worth it. Hey, sir, why did you open the door? Yeah, I mean, sometimes installing one fusion will really change what your car is doing, so I just got to find a sweet spot on this one again. I think when I had this car on 4 stars, if I remember correctly, the 4-star tune was kicking major butt. I'll play with it later, but yeah. All right, here we go. It's all about finding the sweet spot. I normally don't like to find sweet spots on live streams, but, you know. Alright, let's see what it does if I shift into second faster. Sometimes you just have to play with the shift pattern, too. $11,627, that wasn't good. That guy ran a 12.2 though. Wait a second. What am I doing? I'm confused. Did I click? I clicked on the Showdown. All right, I thought it was on live. What's happening? All right, hold on. I think I'm having one of those days. I think I'm having one of those days today. Oh, man. One of them days. Alright, hold on. We're having problems. Sometimes it happens, you know? Some days you just think you're doing one thing and find out you're doing something different. So, yeah. Life doesn't always work out all the time. Even if it's just a video game. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Mustang dork house is pretty cool, but yeah, it can be a little finicky as well. The dork house. It can definitely be a little finicky. Mustang dork house. Alright. William D says more coffee needed. That's running right about where I want it to be. So that guy ran 11.7s. Cool, cool. That's not a great live racing car, but... Secret says easy money from those Stangs. Alright, there's the Killer Squirrel, guys. You know, I don't think I've seen anybody from Killer Squirrel in a long time. I think they've got like 347 different clans. Or crews, I guess you call it in this game. They got a bunch. There's like 900 different Killer Squirrel crews in this game. But yeah, that Cadillac's really good. William D, I think it's still pretty good. Even though they nerfed it, I think it's still doing pretty good overall. It's not as good as it was, but I think it's still pretty good. I still think the Dark Horse is pretty decent. Hey, I said it right for once in my life. For once in my life, I said it proper. 3, 2, 1, go. I can't believe I didn't ruin it. Alright, so Miguel Colio said I made 2.4 million last season. That is not bad. I think you're talking about respect points, right? 2.4 million respect points is quite good, so awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I do kind of like the color of this car, but at the same time, I don't know. I like and dislike the color of this car. William D, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just don't know. But this is a cool car. I wouldn't mind having a BMW like this in real life. I'd be very happy with this car in real life. 3, 2, 1, go. It's such a beautiful car. I think it's my turn to lose, right? I don't remember. I'll just go slow. Oh, it was my turn to win. Thank you for being honest, Swapper. How much cash can you earn in a season? McDan, I mean, it depends on how much you race, right? You can earn a lot. I mean, you can earn millions. If you play for like 4, 5, 6 hours a day, like some people, you might be able to earn like 30 million cash in a season. I don't know. Some people play crazy amounts. I mean, it just really depends on how much time you put into it, really. William D, I haven't looked yet, but I'm assuming we probably got some people into the recruitment room. If not, I would be surprised since I put it out in that video. Dark says, if I do a 200,000 bet, people are running like little babies. Yeah, I mean, nobody trusts a big bet like that, honestly. They assume you got a down-tuned car that's going to stomp them, so. I think most people are going to be like, nope. Uh-oh. Disconnection. There's Melon again. Oh, no, disconnection. Dark A, yeah, the Jack Roush car is pretty sweet. That's a really nice car. You can actually get that out of collections if you don't have it. Plus, it'll beat up Tempest really good, too. It's a really nice car. Only have 80 silver keys. I would say save up them silver keys. Like, save up as many as possible. Right? I stopped spending silver keys for, I don't know if it was 2 months or 3 months, but I stopped spending them for months. So, I mean, most of the time, you're just going to get the same junky 1 and 2 and 3 star cars over and over and over. So after a couple of months and saving up a few thousand keys, I'm going to tell you what. That was one of the best things I ever did as a new-ish player. It was a huge help. Like, a huge help. DJ says, anyone have any strats to pulling the Lamborghini from the Prestige Cup? So the way those crates work right now, right? The way the crates work now, I think it's just random luck, honestly. 3, 2, 1, go. There was a time where we used to be able to kind of figure out the algorithm, but that doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. What's up, Max? How are you doing today? When will I do the Countach pull video? I'll probably record one here in a little bit. I'll either post it today or tomorrow. I think there's something I want to make a video about tomorrow, so I'll probably record it here sometime after the stream and then post it. We'll open some crates, get some cars, and all kinds of good stuff. Mail in good swaps. Oh, I'm out of gas. Let me fill her on up. It's amazing how fast you can go through like 30 gas things, right? Some days it's just like bloop. There goes all my gas. Max, glad you're doing good. That's awesome. Uh-oh. We got some weird connection problems going on. I wonder if this happens because there's too many people hitting the challenge button at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, oh, 15 people just click the button at the same time. Let's have a freak out. That's what it's doing. All right, here we go. That's a really nice BMW he's in right there. That's a great live racing car as well. 3, 2, 1, go. Probably, I don't know if it's better than this one, but it might be. It might actually be better than this one. Oh, he got me. Good race, good race. That was close. Alright, so I tried to do a little different of a shift pattern and that slowed me down there. So that did not help out one bit. I probably would have won if he hadn't have done that. It seems like there's a lot less people in the live racing lobbies lately. Have you guys been noticing that as well? I don't know if they've done some sort of change with the lobbies or if there's less people live racing or what, but those lobbies used to fill up. Now they're kind of slow. They've been kind of like that for a while. McFinn says update differences. I don't know. I'm hoping it's just the game changed something and not that there's just less people playing. But when the lobbies are smaller, it does make it harder. Like if somebody's trying to find me, that does make it a lot harder. If you're trying to find your buddies to race, the smaller lobbies are kind of a pain for those type of things, unfortunately. Dark says mini poopers. Yeah, Donna loves to give us mini poopers. She's like, oh, I have a 1-star mini pooper. It's like, oh man, Donna, I've already got 94,000 of those. Why you gotta give us that stuff, Donna? Why you gotta give us that, Donna? She's mean, ain't she? She's very mean. But what can you do, really? I don't know why she's got to be like that, but alright, Secret says older cars still have the effect with big lobbies. Huh, interesting. That's weird if that's the case, actually. Donna's a what? A finisher? A who? I don't know what that means. Look, there's only like 4 people in my lobby. What's going on? Where is everybody at? There are like 4 people here. Where is everybody? Ah, man, you got, alright. You pulled 15 times, you got 5 Countach cars. That's pretty sweet. That's not bad for 15 tries. I would say that's a pretty good season, honestly. I'd be very happy with that. What sucks is when you pull 15 times, you get 1. That's the worst. That's so bad when that happens. But unfortunately, it happens. It does happen. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Little Fish got banned last week. Just for a couple days, right? Sometimes they ban people for no reason. I think they have like a little AI type of program that tries to find people doing things wrong. And I think sometimes it'll get people by mistake. So if it only gets you for a couple days, you just kind of have to ride it out, you know? Are you using a VPN? If so, that might be why it thinks you're price hacking or something. Like if the game sees that your account was logged on in a different place than normal, then it's like, hey, what's going on here? Like some countries will have different prices, and some people will figure out a way to log their account in on another country and get stuff for cheaper. So that's what price hacking would be somebody doing that, I think. That's my guess of what that would be. But yeah, if your phone has a VPN on it, you may have thought your phone was in like China or Russia or Afghanistan or somewhere other than where you're at. Middle Earth, maybe. Middle Earth. All right, there's melon in the thingy dingy. The car looks good in red. But that's the only thing I can really think of. If you weren't doing anything wrong, I don't know. Oh, you were on a cruise. You know what? You should send them an email. Be like, look, I was on a cruise, and you guys are banning, huh? That might have had something to do with it. Maybe. I never really thought about that, but yeah, if you travel somewhere and then log into the game and buy something, it might freak out. You know what? I would contact them, but like, look, I went on a cruise and I logged into the game and it banned me. I think I would complain about that. Like, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just traveling. See what they say. I mean, it can't hurt to contact them about that. But that's not something they should be that upset about if you were actually traveling. But that could have very well been it. Oh yeah, the NSX, you can tune that thing for some craziness right there. That NSX is a beast of a car. But yeah, I never thought about that. If you go somewhere different, I guess they could get you for something like that. I guess if you're playing a game and you travel, you need to notify them like, hey, I'm gonna be here from from this date to this date. So don't be mean to me. Winpoo says, when I play this NSX, the only other car that can beat me is another NSX. Yeah, if you know how to set that thing up, it'll tear everybody to pieces. That's one of those cars that's almost unfair to other players because it's a monster. It's a monster. It did the mash. The monster mash. Don't ask. Don't ask. Alright. I know I'm weird, eh? I know. I understand that I'm a little bit strange, but that's okay. You know, I'm hungry. I just ate something not that long ago, but I'm getting hungry again. The LB version of the NSX. I'm trying to remember what that one looks like. The LB NSX. Are you talking about the same one that's currently in the race pass? That's the only... Wait, that's a Rocket Bunny NSX. Never mind. I don't remember a Liberty Walk NSX. William D, people are strange, man. McVen says LB Works NSX-R or the LB NSX. I don't know, but the one that he's driving right now is a really, really, really good car if you know what you're doing with it. I'm not sure which one's better, but if you can get this particular NSX, it's a beast. This one is a beast. Melon, good stuff, my man. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Oh, he's in the Elite Tuners Lamborghini. That's kind of a cool looking car. That car is not as good as I had hoped for, but it's still a nice car. Still a nice one. Hey, my launch button didn't work. I hate when that happens. I wonder what causes that. I don't know if that's like a lag thing or just a game malfunction. But that happens at least, I'd say, once or twice every live stream. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I did a really good job on the shift this time, guys. Best shift pattern ever. I nailed it. Yeah. I nailed it, guys. I nailed it. All right, here we go. I think it's my turn to win this one. I hit the wrong button. That was my fault on that one. I think that's the first time I've ever done that, but I messed that one up. Oh well. Secret, for some weird reason, my lobby is super small today. It's probably hard to get in here. I don't know. I mean, some days it's really easy to find somebody, other days it's not. So I think it really just depends on the day. But like back a while ago, my crew used to try and have a wild card swap night. And there were so many times where we would waste 20, 30, 40 minutes just trying to find each other. Eventually we stopped doing it because it wasn't always easy to find each other. I mean, some people would get in right away, but other people would waste almost the whole wild card going in and out of lobbies, and eventually we're like, all right, we're going to have to stop this because it wasted a lot of time. I really do wish you could get a lobby and make a code or something so you could go race your friends. That'd be perfect. What was that off-road game I was playing? What was that called? That was a really fun game. I should live stream that one day just for kicks. I don't know what it was though. What was that car? That game called? Off-Road Outlaws maybe? But it's a multiplayer game and you just make a lobby and you can have people come into your lobby and race. Not really race, just drive around and run each other over with monster trucks and rock crawlers and stuff like that. I haven't played that game in years. I should reinstall it and hope that my cars are still there. I actually lost all my cars a couple of times on that game. Man, I had all these awesome setups, and then one day I logged on and everything was gone. So I contacted game support and they sent me a whole bunch of game cash or whatever to rebuy all the cars. And then maybe like another, I don't know, 6 or 8 months later, I logged on and all my stuff was gone again. And that time they were like, sorry, we don't do that anymore. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that anymore? I lost everything. Restore my stuff. And they were like, sorry. Sorry. And I haven't really played the game much ever since. I'm still upset about that. You know what I mean? You guys erased my account and you're not going to restore my cars? That's messed up. But that's a really cool game. I should download that again and play it. But I did spend like, I think I spent like $10 to get a rock crawler after that happened. And I don't know, I was mad. Good swaps, free. But honestly, I mean, they just kept saying, well, log into your Facebook, right? Log into your Facebook. And it's like, I did. My stuff's not coming back. You got a glitch. Fix your stuff. And they were like, nope. Nope. But that's kind of why I quit playing that game, actually. Ah, you got the 911 Naro style RWB. Pretty sure that had a nice live racing setup. I got a video on that car that goes over all of it, but I remember some good things about that car. I don't remember what or why, but I remember liking it. You might want to go double check on my video, but there's something about that car that's really good. I think it was a good live racer, but it had something going for it. But yeah, that's a nice car, actually. That's a cool thing to pull out of there. Hopefully you got a color that you like. I should bust mine out one of these days. I haven't driven that for a while. It's kind of crazy trying to keep up with like 9,000 cars. Oh, that's a close race right there. That was a really good race. I don't mind losing one when they're that close. Little Fish says, I'm still working with my Supra. The Supras are amazing. Oh, the guy bet me and then he disconnected. Okay. All right. I like that all blacked out. That looks sweet. That looks sweet blacked out with that livery. I like that. That looks really nice. Normally, I don't like that particular body kit, but all blacked out, that body kit looks good. I'm a fan of it. What's up, Failed? How are you doing today? Melon says the Naro was a good car. Cordell says my Supra only needs one more elite level. That's the hardest one to get. Trying to get those freaking gold and pink tokens. But you know what? You're almost there, man. That's awesome. You're almost there. Failed, you're welcome, buddy. You are welcome for all the tips and advice. Secret says game can't connect. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. The game's always been a pain in the buttocks. Giant buttocks pains. Yeah, the game's a pain. Ow, man. Felt like somebody just stabbed me in the ankle. My whole leg jerked and jumped there. Darker Knight, yeah, that's a good looking Supra you have. I like it. Looks really good, actually. I don't like the front end of that body kit, but it looks good on all blacked out cars. It looks nice. I guess if I were going to make a blacked out Supra, I would probably install that body kit on it, because that just looks really good. Alright, Cordell is working on the Cobra Jet and the GT500. Are you trying to do one of the Ford events? I think that's what you're saying. The Cobra Jet's a really cool car. Unfortunately, it's not a good live racer, but it's a very cool car to have. I don't know why I still like the Cobra Jet, even though I never drive it or anything. It's just the Cobra Jet and the Cobra Camaro. I'm glad I have both of them, even though I don't use them. I just enjoy having those two cars in my garage for some strange reason. Don't know why, but I like them very much. The Mustang Trinity, gotcha. That popped up on the map today, didn't it? I'll probably take a look at that and go over that on a video tomorrow. But I saw we had a new Art 4 event. We're coming up on the finale, so we're almost done with the Art 4 stuff, guys. Muffin, no, I did not get the car from the Showdown. Did you get it? I didn't really try too hard. It's actually a really good car, but I don't enjoy driving it, so even if I got it, I probably wouldn't use it very much. Just really isn't my thing. It's not my thingy-dingy. Alright, let's race this guy. Stalkers. Winpoo says, I am still not sure should I get the Patriarch. I like it. I mean, I think the Patriarch's cool, but if you're not sure, I mean, there's always a lot of cool cars in the game, right? There's always a lot of cool cars. So if you're not sure that you really want it, maybe wait for something else, I guess. Opponent disconnected. He disconnected for being evil. Boo. He ran a really evil time and they disconnected him for it. Serves you right, sir. Alright. Don't be evil or the game will disconnect you guys. Dark man, I'm glad you got to race me, buddy. It's always kind of fun getting to race different people from the live streams. Ah, Muffin, you got the car. That's nice, man. As far as I understand, I haven't actually tried it, but I've had a few people tell me that car gets a huge lobby advantage, so it sounds like it's tearing up the live racing track. I mean, the numbers on paper looked really good, so I'm not surprised to hear that. Cordell says, I need the Charger Tusk. Winpoo says you can max the Patriarch from the bronze crates in the Trinity Cup. You know, that's one of the nicest things about some of those events is you can get parts for cars that you normally can't get easily, so that's definitely a plus if you got bronze keys saved. But that's why I normally save so many bronze keys, is I never know when there's going to be a car that I'm like, hey man, I can get some parts for this out of the crates right now. That makes life nice when you got keys and you're like, hey, there's parts for a car I want to max out. That makes things good. Alright, so Cordell says he's ready. He's got the Patriarch maxed. He is ready for the Showdown, and we just disconnected. Let me fill up the gas tank a little bit. We got about 15 minutes left on the live stream, boys and girls. Hey, Skies. How you doing today? What car is that? That looks in... Oh, no! I wanted to race that. It looked like that was a really interesting looking paint job on that car. Crap. It looked like some sort of Ferrari, but... Disconnected. There it is. Ooh, we got somebody in the Shack's car. All right, if I get beat by the Shack's car, it's because I let them win. 3, 2, 1, go. If I see somebody in the Shack's car, I normally do let them win. Because if you're actually, if you're actually driving a Shack's car because you're trying to win some races, might as well give that person a free win sometimes, because they're probably not going to have a lot of luck. Unfortunately. Yeah, that did kind of look like an SF90. Or maybe like an Enzo or something. I would need to get a better look at it, but... Oh, that was close. Darker Knight, you can show your friends a video, my friend. You're good, man. So if you recorded that or took a clip from my live stream or something, yeah, show anybody you want. You're all good. 3, 2, 1, go. I just hit the nitrous like 24 times and it didn't make me go any faster. What a bummer. I'm bummed out, man. If I hit it like 15 times, shouldn't I go faster? Oh yeah, the Solus GT is awesome. Solus GT is amazing. I love that car. I don't think I have that one, but that's a really good car. I kind of wish I would have paid attention to the race pass. I think that was in the race pass a few months back. And like an idiot, like a big idiot, I didn't get it, but I probably could have. Oh well. I did get the Honda Indy. Ooh, there it is. Peter Griffin. We're going to race Peter Griffin. Yeah, the SF90 XX Strawdale. That's a really interesting color right there. I've never seen that before. That dark blue and orange looks really like terribly awesome together. I don't know why, but I'm a big fan of that. That looks super nice. Yeah, I bet, man. That's a really cool car to have. All right, Peter Griffin beat me, guys. Ouch, my leg itches. Oh, we got Melon again. Everybody's disconnecting. Three, 2, 1, go. All right, let's go do it to it. What's Melon driving this time? Ah, he's in the BMW. He's in the other M4. The 2023 M4 CSL. That's an awesome car. You know, I'm pretty sure I have that car, and I think I've upgraded it, but I've never really used it, and I don't know why. Like, I've got too many cars is the problem. What I should do is, like, look through all my cars and find all the good ones and move all the good ones to the same garage. Like, you know, maybe not the same garage, but move them all to, like, one end of the garage. There's quite a few cars I have that are really good that I have leveled up that are just, like, setting in the middle of nowhere. And then I run across them like, oh, look, I didn't remember I had that. And it's even upgraded. Yeah, that's a nice car. That's for sure. Alright. I also got to upgrade my Lamborghini to do today too. I'm still upset that mine lost deliveries. I'm trying to decide, do I use my account or the content account to pull the crates? The thing is, the only Lamborghini I like is the white one. More than likely, I probably won't get a white one, but now I got a white one, but the liveries fell off, and it doesn't look as good without the liveries. So that's made me angry. Up there's Peter Griffin again. That is a cool looking car. Look at that. That's beautiful. I normally don't like dark blue, but dark blue and I guess flat orange look good together. I kind of like those weird colors that clash. Maybe I'm weird, but yeah. To me, that looks really good. You got the purple one. You know, if I remember correctly, the purple one didn't look half bad compared to most of them. I really like the purple star one. The purple star version that's black, though, looked awesome. The black one and the light white one. I wish there was a black version in Golden Stars. That was my favorite. Cordell says, I'm waiting for my gas to restore. You know, that's one thing. I almost deleted this game. I downloaded this game. I saw the fact that I ran a few races, then I was out of gas. And I almost deleted it. I'm like, oh, it's one of those games where they have the dumb energy or fuel or whatever. And I was this close to deleting the game. I'm actually really glad I didn't. I've never liked the games that you can only play for so long and then you run out of energy or run out of fuel. That's always bothered me, but guys, the thing is, I probably won't get a color that I want with the livery. I'll probably get every color except for the one I want. That's what I'm worried about. If I use my own account, I'm going to get all the colors that I hate. I'll be like, oh man, that was a crap sandwich right there. I mean, maybe not, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, Donna gave me a turd taco. William D says you would have saved a lot of grief if you deleted. Elt says there's something wrong with my game connection. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure if you're trying to live race or you just can't get into the game in general, but sometimes the game is glitchy or weird, but if you're trying to live race, you kind of have to expect weird connection errors and other problems. Live racing is completely buggy and glitchy. It's been like that since day one, honestly. Like, everybody's had a lot of problems with live racing connection issues. Yeah, the R35 Japan spec is pretty nice. A lot of people thought that was going to be in the race pass. A lot of people thought the KRC Japan was going to be... Well, actually, I think there's 2 Japan spec GTRs, isn't there? Ah, we disconnected or something. I think we have the KRC Japan, and then there's another Japan spec as well. I don't know if they're both good GTRs, but I think the KRC Japan spec GTR is pretty decent. But I'm pretty sure we have 2 of them. That gets kind of confusing. They shouldn't add like 2 GTRs with really similar names. I'm gonna... Man, the disconnections are pretty bad today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Peter Griffin disconnected again. I can hear him now going, oh, we disconnected. I don't think I do a very good Peter Griffin laugh. William D says, too many GTRs. I agree. How many GTRs does this game have? I'm going to guess we have at least 50. I bet we have at least 50 GTRs in this game. And I'm not joking. I bet there's at least 50. I could be wrong, but that's my serious guess, is we probably got about 50 GTRs. 3, 2, 1, go. As much as I like GTRs, I don't think we need more of them. They just keep adding more and more and more. It's crazy. What are my thoughts about the Ram 1500 TRX? I don't really remember liking that truck. I do have a video that covers it, but going by memory, I don't think I liked it. I don't remember why, but it's big, it's huge, it takes up the entire screen, but I don't really remember a whole lot of things about it being that good. You can't see the opponent. I'm not surprised, honestly. It's giant. I think they messed up and made it like 3 times the size it was supposed to be. Like, it's kind of cool, but I don't remember it being a good car. Miguel says, the Ram is amazing to collect dust. I bet it would eat, you could probably fit a lot of dust in that thing too. All right, guys and girls, we are pretty much out of stream time here. After I ran out of gas. So, when the stream ends, I'm gonna probably grab a snack, do a couple things really quick, then record a crate opening video. That's the idea, at least. Cordell says, why are both of the Jeeps trucks good, but the Ram? I don't know. I did like the Fast and Furious Jeep. I thought that one was pretty sweet. I mean, you never know why they do what they do in this game, right? There's no rhyme or reason as to why they made this thing good and this thing not good. I kind of wonder if the guy that's programming just says, yeah, I don't really like this car, and he makes it bad. Or if he goes, yeah, I love this car, and then he makes it good. That would be my guess, is how they decide. If they really like the car, then they make it good. If they dislike the car, that's my guess. But somebody's kind of got to decide, hey, we're going to make this one really good, or we're just going to make this so-so. I mean, somebody somewhere is calling the shots on that. I doubt they're just randomly programming it and hoping for the best. Cordell, do you like the Rubicon? I've heard a lot of people say they liked it. I never upgraded mine. I always kind of thought about it, but... William D says they hate Porsche, they hate Dodge. There's another company they hate as well. What is it? I agree. Most of the Porsches in the game are terrible. Most of the Dodges in the game are terrible. There's probably a couple of other brands they do dirty as well, but yeah. Alright, I got 2 things of gas left, so whoever gets me next. Oh, he got me next. Alright. I'm gonna go real slow on this race. I'm gonna go super slow. There we go. Cordell has been trying to get more cars that do 6.9s. Honestly, you know, I'd rather have like cars that are better for live racing on low upgrades than the faster cars, because 90% of the time, I can just take a good live racer into live racing and earn some RP and some game cash pretty easily. But to me, I think I'm gonna find that more useful than a fast car most of the time. I mean, it's really cool to have some fast cars, but are they really that handy, I guess? I don't know. Mostly DT cars. Yeah, what are DT cars? Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the day, guys and gals. Yeah. That's pretty much, we're pretty much out of stream time, so I just want to say thank you guys for coming. Oh, down-tuned. Gotcha. Are there any good Lambos in the game? Yeah, there's several Lambos that are good, you know, pretty decent to good. I'm not really sure there's any Lambos that are like 100% excellent, but there's a couple good ones. I'm having a brain fart right now on which ones. I mean, the Elite Tuners Lambo we currently have is decent. There's a couple of other Lambos that were good at live racing, but I don't remember which ones offhand. There's a couple that you can down tune, but there's a few good Lambos in the game. I wish I had a better memory. But they're also not the greatest cars in the game either, unfortunately. All right, guys and girls, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you guys big time. I think that's going to be it for the day. Thank you for coming to my live streams. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you to all the channel members and anybody who ever donates or anything like that. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I think that's it for the day. But yeah, I'll work on recording a crate opening video. I'll post that here in a couple of hours. And then tomorrow I'll probably do a little overview on the new event. So, all right, everybody. Catch you guys later. Lightning out. You are awesome. Thank you so much.